I'm currently standing in a place commonly referred to as the Sinful Mile, a mile-long red light district in the heart of Hamburg. It's one of the most infamous red light districts in the entire world. There's even a street that women and males under the age of 18 are forbidden from entering. I'm here to witness the chaos in its entirety. Let's explore Reeperbahn. I've just arrived at the infamous street that women and men under the age of 18 prohibited from entering. So I'll just show you the gate. I'm not going to go inside, particularly with the camera, for obvious reasons. I don't want to be disrespectful. That's definitely not allowed. So yeah, I'll just show you this this sign in this entrance here. So I'm currently wandering the street, and it is, even at this time, absolutely chaotic. There's currently there's two strip clubs directly ahead, which look like this, and then there's some form of live music performance, which looks absolutely fascinating. That's going on right here. So I've just taken a turn around the corner from the thousands and thousands of strip clubs and all sorts of weird things, and this kind of looks a little bit more inviting. Still on the slightly dirty side, but it's like almost like a nightclub strip that you'd expect stags or younger crowds to go to. Kind of looks alright. Still, yeah, strip clubs scattered around the place, but yeah, overall, imagine this would be a pretty fun night out. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. So I've just reached the end of this street here, and right at the end there's a church, which I literally just saw a nun walk out of. And I feel that that is so out of place, and that is fascinating to me. So yeah, here it is. There's the street. There's the church. So I've just seen a sign, and there's a street just here called Beatles 1. So that is, if my history is correct, is where the Beatles first started playing in Hamburg. So here's the sign. John Lennon actually had a quote, and it was something like, "I may have been born in Liverpool, but I grew up in Hamburg." And after seeing this crazy Reeperbahn, I can see what it means. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of the street that I'm currently on, just to give a little bit of perspective on how much variation there is between building to building. So just to my left there's an Irish bar with a massive stout pint. That's just here. And then directly ahead of me there's like a beautiful looking sushi bar. And then almost 10 steps later you get to Beatles Platz, which is just here, which is weird to think that the Beatles started out here. I mean, I wonder if it was anything like this when they started. Surely not. I feel like that would be massively out of place. But yeah, back to the tour. Then almost another 10 steps ahead there's a brothel called Paradise Point of Sex, which is right here. So that's just here. What a fascinating combination and variety. What a place. Absolutely bizarre. I've just come across a collection of bars which are like all outdoor under umbrellas and, yeah, wooden seating. There's music blasting, so I can't show you just yet, but I'll drop in a clip of how beautiful it looks. Such a nice setting for outdoor beer on a summer's day. I expected to see many things whilst being here, but one thing I did not expect was to kind of like it here. I mean, some of the areas are absolutely lovely. Like we just walked past the theatre. Rachel wanted to go watch ABBA. There's a wine garden here which just looks absolutely lovely. There's all sorts of nice bars and restaurants, outdoor seating, music. It's actually quite nice. I imagine if I came back a few hours later that would not be the case and I would change my opinion immediately. But I mean, coming here in the afternoon, so far, if you go to the right places, not too bad. A little bit of history about this place. So I think this initially started as a place where sailors would frequent. So it's a port city here in Hamburg. So you get all sorts of ships and sailors docking in Hamburg and spend a night or two or maybe a few here, and they would all come here. I think they used to sell things like boat accessories like ropes, etc. I believe that's where the name comes from, Reeperbahn. I think it's some sort of twist on old Low German. So yeah, sailors would come here, they would frequent here often, and given that they're at sea for long periods of time, anything that they would miss yeah, just became offered here. So that started what it is today. They would open bars to tailor to yeah, sailors that have been at sea. They'd offer women, they'd offer just yeah, anything that might appeal as a business idea. It'd just pop up all over the place, and obviously that took off. I think the Beatles playing here as well brought a lot of popularity here, and now it's an iconic German area that everyone in Germany will be familiar with. Chaotic place that I'm exploring today. I arrived in Hamburg this morning after a 13-hour night train last night, so minimal sleep. I was almost in like a small pod, it's like a hole in the wall. So if the sound of watching me suffer on a train for 13 hours appeals to you, I'll post the link in the video. But yeah, to say that I'm exhausted is an understatement. So I woke up in Bratislava in Slovakia yesterday morning, and then got a bus over to Vienna in Austria. Spent the day exploring Austria with a backpack throughout the day, and then from there, yeah, no hotel or accommodation, straight onto the night train here. So exhausting few days, but this place has definitely woken me up a little bit, to be honest. The chaos here and the energy is just mental. So on that note, let's go back and explore. So I've just walked to the back entrance of the street that's forbidden for women to enter, and yeah, the entrance looks the same on this side, same sort of barricade, same signs, but one nice addition on this side is there's bars that you can sit outside, so I might grab a drink here and people watch and just see how much this place takes off over the next hour or so. It's definitely starting to fill up here now, and as the night goes on, the crowds come out. I feel like as it slowly starts to get dark, that change is only going to rapidly pick up. There is a 0% chance I'll be bringing my camera around this place at night. It's going to be chaotic. So yeah, not going to take that risk, to be honest, for many reasons. So yeah, I'll probably call it a night here in terms of recording. If I capture anything fascinating during the evening here, I'll definitely throw that in, if it's YouTube suitable, of course. But yeah, until then, I'm probably going to call it here. I've got a long journey ahead of me tomorrow, so I have a bus, an 8-hour bus, first thing in the morning, so that's at 8 AM, so I'm going to have to be up 7. I've slept so minimal for the last few days. Straight on to another country tomorrow. The journey continues. So But yeah, I'll have an exciting journey ahead of me for the next few days. I will be capturing all of that, so stay tuned. Until the next one.